going on with you? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day today. Hopefully you remain abundant. Hopefully you remain blessed, and hopefully you remain prosperous. And if you ain't one of them three things right there, I just want to offer you a little bit of something called laughter and entertainment, man. Let's get it. Now in today's video, we got Plaqueboymax quit streaming for music. Now when I heard Plaqueboymax was gonna stream every single day for a whole entire year, I was like, this boy is gonna get burnt out OD. And as of today, he hasn't streamed for a whole entire month, so we finna see what's going on right now. Discord link in the bio. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and thank you for telling everybody about me, your grandmother, your auntie, your uncle, your stepfather, everybody about me, man. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
Been completely off of social media, not streaming even once, even though he promised his fans he would stream for 365 days straight. Even though he wasn't streaming, he still dropped music and performed at Summer Smash. And from what he said in his recent interview, it seems like he's chosen the path of music, ultimately quitting streaming.
From Twitch streams and the music streams, you've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
So on the 22nd of May in 2020.
Honestly, man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even realize how talented this dude Plaqueboymax was until I think I started streaming a couple of months ago. I never knew who he was, but he would always pop up. And then I keep seeing clips of him making beats and everything like that. I never knew who Plaqueboymax was until a little while ago. And son is nice. He's nice. He's not even trash. That's the crazy part about it.
25, Max would sign a record deal with Zach B's Field Trip Records, which honestly was seen as very controversial to many. Why would arguably the biggest and hottest streamer right now need a record deal? It's not like Max needs the money nor the promo, so why would he sign? Well, really the only thing I can think of is the connections, because Zach B knows almost everyone in the industry, which could help Max get bigger collaborators. Well, just a week after signing his deal, he will drop his debut project, Five Forever, which got very mixed reviews. The easiest way—
I never even listened to it. See, I discovered that he had an album like maybe a couple months ago. I never knew nothing about this dude ever, man. Never. I could listen to it too.
It was liked by his fans and the people who like underground style of music, and wasn't liked by the people outside of that community. And then just 3 days after he dropped the album, Max would do his final stream and completely vanish from the internet. Now at first, many fans were confused about what was going on. A couple weeks prior to him disappearing, he did bring up mental health multiple times on stream, talking about how he has nobody and just in general is struggling.
I cried on my couch. I'm like, damn, bro, like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I push everybody in my life away. I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA, like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro, like, what am I even doing this for? I could win as much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
That's a fact. Like, if you're not going do it for somebody, like if you ain't got that many people around you, man, it's hard. It's hard to keep going. Word too. And dang, every single day, of course, mental health. Like, yo, what? You have to take a break. It don't matter if you're working at a warehouse job at 9 to 5, bro. You gotta take a break every now and then. Every day is absolutely bonkers, man.
Others also brought up how in his final stream, he ended it very abruptly, as if something serious happened and he had to go.
He probably been planning to leave.
Alright, chat, I gotta go. Yes, busy man. We making shit happen. I love y'all though. Amazing stream again. I'm not gonna lie. The vibes at the new house been lit. I love you guys. Stream 5 forever.
Well, as the days went by, a lot of Max's friends from FaZe
that was the last Oh.
revealed that Max is fine and is just taking a short break, which was of course good to hear. He's okay. However, still nothing from Max himself. And at this point, a lot of fans were getting pretty agitated. Like, damn, bro's doing the mysterious gimmick on us. Like, you're not Carti, bro. Is it that hard for him to just say what's going on or when he's going to be back?
Boy, niggas said, we don't care, bro. That mysterious shit back in 2024. Shit lame as hell. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of funny, boy. What if you just wanted to take a break? Like, man, y'all, people be jumping to conclusions. Like, people will make up their own narrative. That's why you just gotta stay quiet sometimes. You can't even just reply to nothing. You just gotta be quiet and take a break from everything, because people will create their own narrative about you. What if my son just wanted to take a break? What if something really crazy happened? Like,
bro, is it that hard for him to just say what's going on or when he's going to be back? You know, it wasn't that serious, but it's just like, come on, we're your fans. We would appreciate some communication. And really, he would only make it worse for himself, as in his first post back on the 19th of June, after 3 weeks of hearing nothing from him, he posts a picture showing off his new tattoos, with him then a day after announcing he is dropping a deluxe to his project Fire Forever. Now, you can kind of see where this is going, right? He won't tell his fans what's going on, why he quit his 365 days of streaming, when will he be back, is he okay, but he will still drop and promote his music. Well, just a couple of days after that,
it's looking like he putting a little bit more work towards that other avenue and looking at the streaming like, he might want that rock star life a little bit more respectable, but you know what I mean? I don't know.
Perform at the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, where he actually had the crowd crazy turn. He even did Pink Dreads with DDG, and yeah, overall, the crowd was going nuts during his set. So, as we can see, Max hasn't streamed for almost a month now. He has been spotted a couple times on stream with like Aiden Ross and such. But
so he out here, but he just not streaming. I thought he would just completely disappear. Oh, okay.
Of course, that's just because he's in that entire streaming world. So yeah, he hasn't streamed. He hasn't said anything about streaming, and the only stuff he's been doing is music related. And honestly, this is the moment that really showed us the direction Max is headed in, as at Summer Smash, he will do an interview. And honestly, let me just play it to you.
Day 2 here at Summer Smash. I'm here.
Plaqueboymax.
From Twitch streams and the music streams, you've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
You just gotta have fun and just be creative, you know? And a lot of people gonna say shit about you, you just gotta keep going. Who cares? Give a fuck. Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
The final question, if there was one artist you would want to see on Twitch start streaming, who would it be?
Start streaming? This nigga, yo, where Laser? Nigga's hilarious. That nigga needs to start a Twitch channel tomorrow. He hilarious. Laser there.
Hey, appreciate you, though.
Of course, always.
So of course, Max said, you gotta choose one path, streaming or music. You can't do both. Well, you see, later, Max would re-upload that interview onto his own.
I mean, it's a fact. After a while, like when you are doing so many different things, like you can't get the maximum results out of just one thing. Like, if you're putting your energy into 2 different things, what's better? You putting your energy into 2 things or going crazy, putting everything you got into this one thing so it could just be great, you know? Because he got the potential to be within the music industry. He got some potential going on, so he like, you know what? Hey, let me just stick with this. You know what I'm saying? So
personal YouTube channel, which hasn't been active at all since he stopped streaming, and he posted a shortened down version of this clip with the interview starting at when he was asked whether people should do streaming or music, where in the description he also said plan A, seemingly trying to tell us that he has chosen a certain path, and it definitely doesn't look like the path of streaming. And let me read you guys some of the comments under this short. Oh, he gone. he has officially entered artist mode.
He literally telling.
Prob not coming back, we still love you though. So guys, if you didn't get it by now, Max is going full rapper mode. He just signed a record deal, dropped an album, dropped a deluxe, performed at a festival, and just stated in an interview that you can only be a streamer or a rapper, not both. Now honestly, if we look back at his career, I'm not surprised that he is doing this. You know how people always say like, athletes want to
That's
be...
what I'm saying, like it's not surprising. Like you got a certain amount of talent, it's like, why would I keep doing this? You know what I mean? You got a certain amount of talent.
Whilst rappers want to be athletes, but now it's like streamers want to be rappers and rappers want to be streamers. And honestly, I just think this all stems from you always want what you don't have. Like Max started off as a streamer, he always wanted a streamer. He's been doing it for like 3 or 4 years straight now. He made it to the top of the streaming world, got all the money, clout and success. And now wants to chase something else, something he doesn't have, the respect and success as a rapper. Because Max has been making music like his whole streaming career, or not like his entire career, but I think he started learning FL Studio in like 2022, just practicing on and off stream.
That's crazy how you could just do this thing just playing around on stream. I'm about to make me some beats on stream, bang, 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 and then now you, like, ain't it crazy how things could just like go in crazy directions for you? You would never would have thought, okay, I just want to be a streamer. Like, I want to just get the stream stuff down. And then now you just doing shows and everything like that. Like, you would never know what direction life takes you, man. That's why you got to put in that work. You never, ever know. That's why life is beautiful.
Stream, making meme songs and stuff like that, then later on actually taking it seriously. So he obviously has a passion for music. So now that he's basically completed the streaming world kind of stuff, like, you know, made it to the top, he wants to do something else. He may not even enjoy streaming anymore at all, because really, how much can you stream before you get sick and tired? Not only has he been going for like 4 years straight, but he's been streaming every single day of 2025 so far. So he's probably burnt out beyond what we can even imagine. And look, I'm sure he enjoys it, but would any of you really want to be doing the same thing every single day non-stop? Like, sure, people can say, oh, but he makes so much money and he's so famous, he gets so many followers, but like after a point, after you've made a certain amount of money, after you've like reached a certain level of fame, you know, it doesn't feel that good anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just get to that certain point, like, yo, I'm the biggest, I'm really out here, like, I'm getting hundreds of thousands, I'm driving these cars out here. You keep doing that after a while, it's like, nah, I need something else. Money ain't everything. He like, yo, I got a passion for this music though. I could use that money I made from that and put it over here. What? And just keep getting better and get my connections going? That's probably how you thinking. That's probably how you thinking. You know?
Like a statistic, I'm not sure exactly, but it's like after 20k per month, like the positives kind of plateau. I'm not sure how to explain it really, but basically once you start making,
what did I say?
Like the positive
effect, life satisfaction. Oh nah, I never seen a graph like this before. 10k, alright, yeah, 10k in the household, that's crazy low. That's OD low. 30k, alright, a little bit more, still low for the household. 50k, alright, we getting up there a little bit, can't live crazy. 70k, we got something decent going on, you know? We could live a nice something life. We go out every couple weeks or so like that. 90k, we could go out a little bit more weeks, you know what I mean? 100 plus K, we could take a couple vacations per year, you know? 130, 150, you know, we could do that a lot more. Now we not necessarily worrying about how much things cost. 210 and everything, but see how you get less satisfied after a while, bro. You need something else. You need something else in life. Moral of the story.
Positives kind of plateau. I'm not sure how to explain it really, but basically once you start making it above like 20k per month, there really is no more positives, because what, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's all kind of the same thing. And also with him now doing all the in the booth streams, he may have felt like he was too much of a side character, you know? He had all these big celebrity rappers coming in where he sat there and literally just engineered their songs for them. And a lot of the time I was watching these and I thought, okay, yeah, it's cool, get to see this, see rappers interact with streamers, see how they record.
Oh no, that's not, I'm tripping. That's Quavo. Sorry. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me, yo? He got a big, long, hot dog head. Like, hot, diggity, dog head. What's up with you?
Music, just see them talk. It's cool, it's like an interview, but we can see them make music and see a more of a personal side to them. But when he's doing it every single day, it loses its uniqueness. And again, I'm sure Max doesn't really enjoy sitting there engineering for these artists. Again, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I can imagine it gets pretty numbing after a while. Again, going back to that side character thing I was saying, like beforehand, he was the main character. Like, he was a streamer in front of the camera, whereas now, he's like working for these artists. Like, I'm not sure how to explain it, but yeah, I just think he doesn't enjoy that anymore, and he wants a spotlight on him as a rapper now. Like, he wants to be taken seriously as a rapper, because streamers these days, they don't really get taken seriously, you know? They're viewed as almost internet comedians by people outside of the internet, whereas rappers and musicians in general are viewed as actual celebrities. They're performing in front of these huge crowds, selling thousands of...
That was one of the best freestyles ever. That Tory Lanez Aiden Ross stream, come on. That was a great freestyle.
Tickets. They got all the money, all the hoes, all the cars, all the clothes, just everything. Whereas streamers, sure they've got money and clout, but they're definitely not worshipped or respected as much as rappers. And we see that when streamers drop music. When Max dropped Five Forever, or when DDG dropped his project, people just clown them, saying like, oh, you're a streamer, I don't want to hear you rap. Whereas if a rapper starts streaming, it's seen as cool and trying new stuff out. And Max did put out his tweet the other day from his actual Twitter account, which he then deleted.
I miss I love you for real, y'all mean the world to me. I'll be back very soon. Stay swag. Dang. I'm probably like, let me delete that.
Saying, I miss and love you guys, I'll be back soon. Now look, I don't doubt he will come back to streaming because that is his thing, but I just don't see him taking it as seriously as he used to. Like when he first
like there's no way he stops indefinitely streaming OD. It's just that he ain't gonna be doing them everyday streams. He probably start streaming every couple other months or so, but he ain't gonna be streaming hardcore like how he used to.
Phase, he was doing these crazy IRL streams where they're going around trolling and clip farming, but over time, of course, Max got more into the music side of stuff, so he stuck to that. And now it seems like he doesn't want to do either and wants to stick strictly to making his own music. He even recently dropped a song with Skepta and Fred sampling Doechi. Now Max isn't actually on the song, so I'm just presuming he engineered it or something. I don't remember them making this on stream. Maybe they did and I just can't remember. I think maybe Fred made the beat on stream and then that's why they credited Max. But yeah, I mean, he's got like 5.5 monthly listeners, which is obviously nuts.
Dang, that's OD.
Artists such as like Destroy Lonely. He even surpassed 504, which is funny because 504 clowned him, saying like, I'm the real Plaqueboymax. Him having so many monthly listeners is of course nuts. And I mean, even his debut project is sold like 7k first week, which honestly is solid.
It's pretty decent.
It was like a 13-song EP. But again, simply with this project receiving so much hate, I can understand why he's planning to quit streaming and fully focus on the music side of stuff, because it's probably quite hard to build your music career, and I mean even record music and develop and evolve your sound whilst having to stream, plan streams, have all,
and also just having that, like how you said, nobody taking you serious because you're a streamer anymore. They automatically not take you. I bet you DDG got some really good songs, but you're not gonna listen to it because it's DDG. Like once you got that on you, it's just it don't mix. You gotta pick one. You can't be both. So I feel him, bro. I feel him.
all the guests and just stuff like that, having to travel. So of course all that stuff is pretty distracting. So if Max, for example, later this year or next year wants to put out a fully fleshed album, he will probably not be as focused on streaming. Like again, I don't think he'll fully quit, like, you know, completely, but he definitely won't be putting as much time into it. Because as he said in an interview, you gotta choose streaming or rapping and focus on only one. And it's clear which one Max has chose. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is Max making a good choice by choosing his rap career over his streaming career, or is he making a mistake? Like money wise, it's the wrong choice because off of music, he's probably making very little money. But the thing is, he's probably already made so much money from streaming and is still making so much passively. He's probably not even thinking about the money. He just wants to be respected as an artist, which he didn't get from dropping 5 Forever. So now he's out for revenge. So yeah, let me know your guys' his thoughts in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next.
Honestly, I feel like do whatever makes you happy. That's it for today's video. Honestly, I feel like do whatever makes you happy. If you feel like the streaming is for you, then do that. If you feel like you want to take your joint further and do the music, I think that's what he should do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my commentary. Make sure you do the same thing I just said. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your peoples about me. Link in the bio for the Discord. We're on a road to 1K. But in the meantime, I'm out of here. Peace.